YouTube, it's Alicia here, and I am back with another YouTube video, and this is a WWE SmackDown recap show, and this is the go home show before SummerSlam this Sunday. So I will be doing a predictions video as well. So let's get started because I don't want to make this video too long. Oh my God, where should I start? We have this impromptu. Let's start with the impromptu match we had tonight. An 8-man tag team match. You have the Street Profits and the New Day versus Brian Corbin, Sami Zayn, Bobby Roode, and Dolph Ziggler. This was a pretty good match and everything leading up to SummerSlam, leading up to Survivor Series, leading up to Survivor Series. It was a pretty good match, and I love this match. Even though Kofi made a oopsie at the end, but I will say that oopsie, I won't say much about it, but it's leading up to a good showdown for Sunday of the Street Profits versus New Day. This is going to be, can't wait to see who's going to win, but that's going to be a different video, but this was a great show. So, let me go on and talk about a couple other matches. We had the contract signing, and I didn't get this contract signing and thing between Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre. I understand Drew McIntyre won. Let's just say won the WWE title belt from Randy Orton this past Monday, and I still kind of lost. Why would you have something like this under a contract? It's all the other ones are under contract, and this is how they want to do it, or they just made the decision at the last minute that the Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre as WWE's champion going up against the Universal Champion sounds much better than the Universal Champion versus WWE Champion Randy Orton. But I mean, I was kind of confused, but then but one of the things about this moment I didn't like, and let me tell y'all, I actually muted. I just was so, I'm a big fan of a Roman Reigns, but I do not condone, and this is probably just me. I don't know if everybody, I did not like the disrespect Roman Reigns gave to Drew McIntyre, because, I mean, tonight, this actually didn't, some of the things everybody was saying to each other, it sounded more like it was, I couldn't tell if it was back scripted or not scripted lines, or this is just how they feel and things. I just think Roman Reigns got a little too much disrespectful and trying to embarrass Drew McIntyre. Now, let's talk about the women qualifying match. So far, for the men's qualifying match, they needed to add one more. And if you remember, I can't remember all the men, they added Otis to the match. Okay. I'm going, okay, you adding Otis. So that's 5. So you have 5. And all the other 4 qualified, but Otis is just automatically being added. I think that is the right thing to do, because number one, I think Otis is going to show us what he is all about when it comes to this. So I think having Chad Gable in Otis' corner, I think this is going to be something different, something unique. So we're going to have to see starting closer to the end of this year into next year and see where this will go. So yeah. So then we have to have 2 qualifications for the women's match. So the person that they picked to be the leader, and I'm saying the leader of the SmackDown team, women's tag team, they automatically added Bayley. Huh? let me just tell you something. I do respect Bailey when it comes to her craft, but some of the things the last few months, anything, I question them adding her as the captain. Now, Bianca was the first one to qualify. She should be captain. That's just my opinion. So then you had Natty versus Tamina. I really wanted Tamina to qualify, but I mean, I'm getting sick of it right now. So Natty ended up winning after 4 tries, going on 5 weeks. 4 tries. After 4 tries of losing in triple threat matches, she finally gets on the team. So we're gonna have to see what. And the question is, do y'all think? I'm gonna come back and talk about that. But then, where I'm at. Then we have Sasha Banks versus Sasha Banks addressing Asuka. Asuka's out there. Let me just tell y'all this. I respect Asuka. I completely respect Sasha. I think Sasha is the better wrestler when it comes is the better wrestler when it comes to all the women wrestlers. But I don't know if it's just, but I think when you are a fan and you can't hardly understand what Asuka's saying, and tonight you didn't. But now the one thing I don't like, and I'm gonna say the one thing I don't like is I don't like Carmella's attack. This is the 3rd week she has done this. Let me tell you something. I don't think if they ever did Sasha versus Carmella, I don't think Carmella would win the title belt. Now, how can you come back and you want the title belt and you going after her? It's a protocol. And I feel it's a protocol. You should earn an opportunity. Don't be attacking somebody before you can get an opportunity. We haven't seen what you can do in the ring since you've been back. So you got this look that's sort of like Scarlett Bordeaux, but better known as Scarlett on NXT, something like NXT. Where Scarlett is, because Scarlett needs to address this. I'm sorry. That's just me. But okay. Alright. Then you had Seth Rollins versus Murphy. Now, this match was a pretty good match. You have Murphy come out and he has none other Aaliyah, Rey Mysterio, and Dominic at his side. And let me just say, Dominic and Rey Mysterio had his back. Let me just say, they had his back, but Murphy ended up coming out winning in the end. So kudos to that. I am so happy to see that. And then we had Daniel Bryan versus Jey Uso. Now, that was a pretty good match, I will admit. It was a pretty good match and stuff. So, they was like, Jey and Daniel Bryan was matching each other move for move and stuff. But I say it was a great match. And Daniel Bryan ended up winning in the long run. Like I said, y'all, this is just my opinion of this match. But y'all, let me hear this is just my recap of tonight's SmackDown show. Until then, I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel.